watching the sun bake.
All right, race fans, welcome to Rocket Raceway Park. My name is Colin Bell. I'm the official voice of the cars coming onto the speedway now. This is the Short Track Super Series Ollie's Bargain Outlet Cajun Region Big Block Modified Series. We have 19 Big Block Modifieds here tonight. New high for us here in the state of Texas. And on the speedway for hot lap session number 1 down the back straightaway, currently sitting second in series points. That's the R21 out of Converse, Louisiana. That's Tommy Rasco. Behind him out of Dry Prong, Louisiana, that's the bumper and bumper, number 25D of Danny Baglio. Entering turn number 3, that's the 29 out of Lake Charles, Louisiana, that's Corey Oltz. Cody Adams in the 4X. Anthony Meek in 22M. Keith Batty Alley in 35, and the current points leader, the 18 of Caleb Dillard. This is our inaugural visit to the Speedway, our one and only scheduled visit so far this year to the Rocket Raceway Park. We have pulled 19 modifieds here, ready to battle for $1,500, courtesy of Main Construction here at Rocket Raceway Park with 19 modifieds. Once again, 3 heats, top 2 from each heat. We'll go to our 6-car redraw, and that will set up the lineup for our 20-lap AM feature, which once again will be $1,500 to win, courtesy of Main Construction. So that will conclude hot lap session number 1. Once again, the R21, that's Tommy Rasco, followed by the 4X of Cody Adams. 25D is Danny Baglio, the 29 of Corey Oltz. 22M, his first race of the season, that's Anthony Meek, followed by the 35 of Keith Batty Alley. And rolling past the flag stand right now, the current points leader and the 2021 points champion, that is Caleb Dillard out of Robeline, Louisiana in the 18. Hot lap session number 2 led to the speedway by the Ovilla Texan, the 39 of Dale Wester, followed by Cody Kymig in 27. Another first appearance of the season for the 44, that's Brother Fowkes in the 44 out of Woodward, Woodworth, Louisiana. Followed by the 28, that's the Shed Road Towing number 28 out of Bossier City, Louisiana. That is David Forbes. The 4 of Thomas Holt, the 8 of Gene Border, the 55X debuting a new wrap here this evening. That is Brent Buckley out of Blanchard, Louisiana. The 9 is Alan Myers out of Sibley, Louisiana. And the winner of our first race of the season at Super Bowl Speedway, that's the 7 of Corey Kymig out of Waxahachie, Texas. Crossing under the flag stand right now, currently sits 5th in series points. That is the 4 of Thomas Holt. So the series record for car count was established earlier this season at Boot Hill Speedway with 21 cars in attendance. We got close this evening. We have 19. Not too bad for most of our drivers, pulling about 3 to 5 hours in distance to get here to Rocket Raceway Park. Glad to have the 19 that we do, and we're ready to put on a show here for the race fans at this beautiful speedway here in Petty, Texas. That will conclude Hot Lap session number 2 for the Short Track Super Series Ollie's Bargain Outlet Cajun Region. Exiting the speedway, the 39 of Dale Wester. The 27 is Cody Keimig. 44 of Brother Fowkes. The 28 is David Forbes. The 4 is Thomas Holt. The 8, he built and owned Arclatech Speedway until this past season where he let it go and to pursue this series. That's Gene Border in the 8. Alan Myers in the 9. Brent Buckley in 55X. And the 7 of Corey Keimig. Here comes Hot Lap session number 3 for the Short Track Super Series Ollie's Bargain Outlet Cajun Region. That's the 7MM out of Shreveport, Louisiana. That's Joe Boswell, followed by the 33 of Richard Holt out of McLeod, Texas. And all the way out of Allamont, New York, the 42X of John Lutz.
Ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to welcome you guys out to the Rocket Raceway Park right here in Petty, Texas. What an absolutely gorgeous evening for racing. Who's ready for a little bit of this dirt track race action? All right, hey, man, we got lots of great things. We have got the big blocks here all the way from down in Louisiana. We definitely appreciate them coming up. This is the Pepsi Cola night tonight. So here's what I want you guys to do. I want y'all to go down to our merchandise stand. Pick up a ticket, and we're going to be giving away merchandise all night long, thanks to the fine folks at Pepsi Cola. Make sure to get your tickets, or you will not get to win anything. Hey, I'm BK with Big Country Productions from right over here in Brookston, Texas. I appreciate you guys giving me the opportunity to be here tonight. I'm going to ask if everybody that can, please stand. Join me in a word of prayer. Eternal God, our Father, again tonight we come to you just to tell you we love you, Father, and to thank you for your many blessings. Father God, we just thank you for sending your Son to die on the cross of Calvary so that we have the chance at salvation and eternity in heaven with you. Father, tonight we ask again for a hedge of protection around each and every participant tonight. Father, each and every machine and each and every spectator. And as we go our separate ways at the end of this event, we ask that you give us safe travels on the way to our various destinations. We say these things in your Son's holy name, amen. Now also, if you guys will, please remain standing. We have Mr. Caleb Dillard. He is the points champion right now for the Big Block Tour, the Cajun Series. He's going to be bringing in our American flag. Please join us for the national anthem.
All of this tour is covered with oil.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight? Oh, the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bomb bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
God bless the USA, ladies and gentlemen. It's time to get started. It is time to get started. We're going to get some dirt track action going. Tonight we're going to start out with the Buckmeyer Motorsports Eco Mods. Buckmeyer Motorsports Eco Mods, heat number 1. On the inside of lane number 1, from Commerce, Texas, in the V888 car is going to be Jeff Benson. On the outside of him, from Campbell, Texas, in the M88 car, Jack Mize. On the inside of row number 2, from Antlers, Oklahoma, Ellie Jackson in the 7J car. On the outside is going to be from Greenville, Texas, Mr. Daniel Norris in a 32N. Inside of row number 3 is going to be Aaron Barnes from Paris, Texas, in the number 5 car. On the outside is going to be Jacob Watts from Sulphur Bluff, Texas, in that number 14. Inside of row number 4, Mr. Ken Miller from Greenville, Texas, in the M1 car. On the outside of him from Cooper, Texas, in the 24B is going to be Aaron Booth. Inside of row number 5 from Denison, Texas, in the 81T is Mr. Sean Williams. And on the outside from Denison, Texas, in that J2 car, Mr. Jackson Ames. That is going to be the running order for the Buckmeyer Motorsports Eco Mods heat number 1. Don't forget to stop by and see all the folks down in the concession stand, get you one of them fantastic tasting burgers, y'all. Those are some fantastic burgers. Go down there, grab you a burger, grab you some fries. They've got some chicken strips down there for the kiddos. Get you some cheese fries. They've got candy. They got cold drinks. Stop by and get you something to snack on. Get you something cold to drink. Then don't forget to stop by at our merchandise booth. Pick up all your Rocket Raceway gear and pick up a ticket. Do not forget your ticket. You've got to get a ticket. We're going to be giving away throughout the course of the night some items that were donated by the fine folks at the Pepsi-Cola Company. We definitely appreciate Pepsi being one of the sponsors here tonight. Pick up your tickets so that we can get you your Pepsi products here tonight. Also, the Cajun Series, the Big Block Cajun Series, they have got a merchandise table right between the grandstands as well. Stop by and pick up your T-shirts and merchandise there as well. All right, ladies and gentlemen, hey, once again, we just thank God for the beautiful weather and the cool breeze that's blowed in. I think it's going to be a wonderful, wonderful evening for some racing here tonight. As they come out of turn number 4, we're going to get ready to go green. This is going to be our first heat of the Buckmeyer Motorsports Eco Mods. And just like that, y'all, here we go. We're rocking at the Rocket. Buckmeyer Motorsports Eco Mod class. They're the first ones out tonight. After that first lap, that V888 of Jeff Benson is out first. But look at Jacob Watts right behind him. And look at this hard charge from number 81, Sean Williams. Look at Sean Williams move up. Sean has done fantastic this season out here. He is looking to take this thing on. He wants to make it into the feature and get back into victory lane at that ballistictrailersales.com victory lane. Neck and neck coming around. Jacob Watts had the lead for just a moment. Let's see, here he comes trying to take that inside line again. But look at Sean Williams getting under him. Look at Sean Williams. They're bumper to bumper coming across. Jacob Watts was just an inch or two in front of Sean coming across the flag stand. Two laps remaining. Jacob Watts is able to hold Sean Williams off for right now. But look at Sean again, moving to that inside. Jacob able to power around him. But look at this number M1 of Ken Miller. Look at M1. We've got a three-way battle coming across. Who's going to take the checker flag? And just like that, super close. Jacob Watts, Sean Williams, and Ken Miller are your top three. And I'm going to tell you what, there was just a little over a quarter of a second between those three cars right there. All right, the cars are going to be coming out for the Buckmeyer Motorsports Eco Mods Heat number 2. On the inside of row number 1, on the pole is going to be Terry McGarry from Powderly, Texas in the 76 car. On the outside of him from McKinney, Texas in the 88 J3 is Joe Loftus. Inside of 2 is going to be Scott Hill from Cooper, Texas in that 10H car. And Scott's got a bunch of fans out here. I saw them with their shirts on. On the outside of 2 is going to be from Sulphur Springs, Texas, Mr. Tony Ross in the 77R. Inside of 3 is going to be Chris Croston from Mount Pleasant, Texas in the 58R car. On the outside, Adam Wilcox from Forney, Texas in the 58. Inside of 4 from Wolf City is Dondi Arrington in the 3D car. Brian Hopkins is going to be on the outside from Ravenna, Texas in the 168. On the inside of row number 5, Dustin Fodge from Paris, Texas in the 33D car. And on the outside is going to be Gary Princeton in the 28X all the way from Princeton, Texas. That's going to be your running order for the Buckmeyer Motorsports Eco Mod Heat number 2. All right, we're getting ready to go under green, ladies and gentlemen, as they come around out of turn number 4. I know some folks going to be cheering for that number 10H of Scott Hill. Ladies and gentlemen, we're rocking at the rocket. Buckmeyer Motorsports Eco Mods Heat number 2. That number 88, J3 of Joe Loftus. Got an early start, but look right behind him. There's Tony Ross in that number 77R car. Right behind him in third place is Adam Wilcox in the number 58. But look at Brian Hopkins. Brian Hopkins in that 168. Trying to make a move. He's trying to get up here into third place. Looks like the track has already started out super fast tonight. That means we're going to have lots and lots of good racing. Joe Loftus easily hanging on to number 1. Tony Ross sitting there in second place comfortably. Third place, that Adam Wilcox, but Brian Hopkins is right there as they bring it around. Let's see if he can keep Hopkins at bay. Looky here, Tony Ross is making a move up front as we come down to the white flag. Tony Ross is making a move. Let's see if Joe can hold him off or see if he's going to try to make one final move coming through 3 and 4. And he does. Look at this. Tony goes down low. Let's see how it ends. Joe Loftus is able to hang on. Tony Ross comes in second, and Adam Wilcox able to hold off Hopkins and hold on to third place. Next group up is going to be the Byline Surveying USRA Factory Stock. Heat number 1, starting on the inside of row number 1 from Winsboro, Texas in the 21 car is Brian Holland. On the outside of him from Nashville, Arkansas is going to be Brandon Puryear in the 169X car. Inside of row number 2 is Dion Redmond from Paris, Texas in that number 38 car. On the outside of Dion from Crandall, Texas in the 3M is going to be Tristan McCullough. On the inside of 3 from Paris, Texas in the 28 car is James Proctor. On the outside from Powderly, Texas in the 18W car is going to be Mr. Johnny Williams. On the inside of 4 from Commerce, Texas in that 7N is Nakia Harris. And in the outside, wrapping up this group, is going to be from Picton, Texas, Alan Screws in the number 14 car. That's the way they're going to bring it down in the Byline Surveying USRA Factory Stock. We're going to be going green on the next time round, ladies and gentlemen. Y'all make sure to cheer for your drivers as they pass the grandstands. Again, just super excited that we have the opportunity to have the the big block modifieds here, the Cajun Series, all the way from Louisiana. I believe we're going to be the only stop. This is going to be their one and only stop up here at the Rocket this year, and we're just super excited to get to have them here. They're going to be displaying some big horsepower for us here tonight on the short track. Ladies and gentlemen, we're coming out of turn number 4 down the straightaway. We're rocking at the Rocket for heat number 1 of the Byline Surveying USRA factory stock. Already got some big moves being made on the track. Let's see how they bring it around here. Look at this battle we've got for first place with the 21 car and the number 3 car. That number 3 car coming up from behind. In just a second, we've got some missing data on the transponder. Let's see if we can get this figured out. Number 21 car is able to hang on to first place. The number 3 car of Tristan McCullough is able to come in second place. Got a couple of things we're trying to get worked out with the computers. If y'all will just bear with us just a second. We're going to try to get everything figured out. Right now, we're getting ready for heat number 2 of the Byline Surveying USRA factory stock. Running order on the inside of 1 is going to be Robert Stevenson in the 77S car. On the outside from Powderly, Texas in the 7K is going to be Billy White. Inside of row number 2 from Trenton, Texas is Mr. Martin Poole in the 1P car. On the outside from Powderly, Texas in the 24 is Jesse Freeland. Inside of 3 from Crandall, Texas in that B21, that's going to be Bryce Pritchett. On the outside of 3, Mr. Marty Hicks from Powderly, Texas in the 2H car. Inside of 4 from Bottom, Texas, going to be Jesse Roberts in the 26J car. And the outside wrapping up this field from Whitesboro, Texas in the 80 car, Bud Brill. That's going to be your running order for heat number 2 of the Byline Surveying USRA factory stock. All right, y'all, we're rocking at the Rocket. This is heat number 2 of the Byline Surveying USRA factory stock. That B21 of Bryce Pritchett, he's already up into second place right behind Billy White. Robert Stevenson in third place. You guys remember how Bryce ran this car last week out here and looked just like that. Just as I start to say it, he starts coming to the inside. He's going to just try to out horsepower and outdrive Billy White in that 7K. Battling for first place, and look at Marty Hicks. Marty Hicks in that number 2 car. They get a little bit of bumping going on coming out of turn number 2. He is trying to move up to third place. Is Marty Hicks trying to take it away. Neck and neck coming down the front straightaway is Billy White and Bryce Pritchett. Look at this, y'all. Look at this move by Bryce Pritchett. Coming out of turn number 1, he's able to take the lead. Bryce Pritchett's taking the lead from Billy White. We got a white flag out. This is the last lap. Martin Poole able to be sitting in third right now. All right, we're going to have Bryce Pritchett in the 21 car coming in first. Billy White's hanging on to second place. And that 1P of Martin Poole going to wrap up the top 3.
Here comes heat race number 1 for the Short Track Super Series Ollie's Bargain Outlet Cajun region. Like BK said, we got a table, I should say, down there to the left of the flag stand. Go see Miss Diane for all your official series apparel. Heat race number 1 going to line up like this. On the pole out of Doylean, Louisiana, it's going to be the 4X, the Lofton Motorsports, Day Motorsports, number 4X of Cody Adams. To his outside out of Shreveport, Louisiana, the Quality Lawn Care number 7MM, that's Joe Boswell. On the inside of row number 2 out of Almont, New York, it's the Quality Lawn Care number 42X of John Lutz. To his outside out of Waxahachie, Texas in the Maxim Graphics number 7, that's Corey Keimig. Inside of row number 3. In the main construction, JGM Cleaning number 18, that's the current points leader of Caleb Dillard. And to his outside, the L&L Transport Bumper to Bumper 25D out of Dry Prong, Louisiana. That is the 25D of Danny Baglio. Scheduled to start from the 4th row by himself. Brother Fowkes in the 44, not out there. So we're going to go 8 laps with 6 cars. Top 2 cars will advance to the redraw. Adams and Boswell going to get us started. Here comes Keimig to the inside of Boswell for the second spot. He'll take away the second transfer spot right now. That's the transfer to the redraw. All cars will advance to the A. We have 19 cars here tonight as Cody Adams out to the early race lead. Adams, Keimig, Boswell, Lutz, and Dillard. Here comes Lutz to the inside of Boswell. He's going to take away the third spot. Now he's going after second down the back straightaway, looking to the inside of Keimig. As Dillard looks to the inside of Boswell, he'll take away the 4th spot as Adams is checking out on the field. Adams, Keimig, Lutz, Dillard, Boswell, and Baglio as smoke begins to come out of the 7 of Keimig. Here comes Lutz to the inside. John Lutz going to take the second spot as smoke and steam pours out of the number 7 machine. So it's Adams, Lutz, Keimig, Dillard, and Boswell, your top 5 with the 25D. Of Baglio rounding out the field right now. Here comes Baglio to the inside. Going to take away the 5th spot from the 7 of Boswell as Keimig and Dillard battle for the 3rd position. But the 4X of Cody Adams nearly half the track ahead right now of the 42X of John Lutz. John Lutz making the haul all the way from New York in the 42X machine. But right now it's the Doylean, Louisiana racer in control as he sees the white flag this time. Cody Adams putting on a clinic in the 4X Lofton Motorsports number 4X. Lutz still has second. Dillard is taken third away from Keimig. Keimig runs 4th, followed by Baglio and Boswell. And coming out of turn number 1, taking heat race number 1. Turn number 4, I should say. That's the 4X of Cody Adams. Making his first redraw of the season Finishing his first race of the season, the 42X of John Lutz out of New York, followed by Caleb Dillard, Corey Kymick, Danny Baglio, and Joe Boswell. Brother Fowkes will be scored 7th as he did not make the call in the 44 machine. So an absolute clinic in heat race number 1 put on by the Lofton Motorsports, Day Motorsports number 4X of Cody Adams. He'll take heat race number 1, followed by the 42X of John Lutz coming all the way from New York. And the Quality Lawn Care number 42X, he will make his first redraw of the season. All cars will advance to the A. We have 19 cars, and the top 2 from each heat will make the 6-car redraw. And here comes heat race number 2. On the pole, it's out of Atlanta, Texas. It's going to be the Triple T Enterprises Service Lumber General Store number 4 of Thomas Holt. To his outside, out of Sibley, Louisiana, in the Myers Automotive Day Motorsports number 9, that's Alan Myers. Inside of row number 2, the Ramley Construction, Batty Alley Construction, number 35 of Keith Batty Alley. Out of Benton, Louisiana. To his outside, out of Ovilla, Texas, the D&W Towing Jimmy Allard Racing Engines, number 39 of Dale Wester. On the inside of row number 3, out of Vivian, Louisiana, it's the Fast Fuel Time and Motorsports number 8 of Gene Boyder. And to his outside, won our last race at Super B Speedway and currently sits 2nd in the points, 25 points behind the current points leader of Caleb Dillard. That is the 318 Bail Bonds Rasco Racing R21 of Tommy Rasco out of Converse, Louisiana. So once again, 6 cars. All cars will advance to the A main later on tonight. We are racing for $1,500 to win tonight, courtesy of Main Construction for adding some money, adding $3,000 to our purse this evening, making it $1,500 to win, and I believe $325 to start for all of these competitors. And as I already stated a few times, we have 19 cars, so all of them will start. So 6 cars, top 2 will make the redraw and have the potential to start from anywhere between 1st and 6th for the A feature later on tonight. This is race number 5 on the season for the Short Track Super Series Ollie Bargain Outlet Cajun region. We started at Super Bowl Speedway, which was won by Corey Kymick, the 7. He was in the last heat race out of Waxahachie, Texas. That's the black and green number 7. He stole the win with a pass from 3rd to 1st on the last lap at Super Bowl Speedway. Then we went to Boot Hill Speedway, where we broke our series record for car count. We had 21 cars. There, the Roboline Rocket, the 18 of Caleb Dillard, took the win. Then we went to Sabine Speedway for the Doc Dillard Memorial. $2,500 to win. That was also won by Caleb Dillard, winning the memorial race for his grandpa that he put on at Sabine Speedway, his home speedway. And then we traveled over to Super B Speedway in Chatham, Louisiana, where Tommy Rasco, the R21 down the back straightaway, took the win. So 3 different winners through 4 races thus far, and currently have a good battle up front in the points. Right now, your pole sitter of this heat currently sits 5th in the points. Got the 35 of Keith Batty Alley. He is 4th in the points and currently running 2nd in the points. That's the R21 of Tommy Rasco. So we'll set the lineup once again. It's Thomas Holt in 4, Alan Myers in the 9, Keith Batty Alley in 35, Dale Wester in 39, Gene Boyder is the 8, and the R21 is Tommy Rasco. So green flag's going to wave on heat race number 2. Alan Myers going to get a good jump to the outside of the 4 of Thomas Holt. Dale Wester going to shoot into the 2nd spot. Here comes Keith Batty Alley. He's going to challenge him for it as Tommy Rasco takes the 4th spot away from Holt down the back straightaway. Alan Myers jumping out to the early race lead in the 9. The 39 of Wester has the 2nd spot right now, but he's being pressured by Batty Alley, who pushes in turn number 1. Wester going to extend his advantage in the 2nd spot right now as Batty Alley runs 3rd, followed by Rasco, Holt, and Boyder. As Alan Myers trying to do what his teammate Cody Adams just did and drive away from the field in heat race number 2. A lot of bite in this racetrack right now. These guys are putting the pedal to the metal. They're all over the track, blistering paces from these cars. These are the fastest we've seen these cars go all year. As the 9 of Alan Myers out front, he's going to see halfway this time. Dale Wester still in the second spot, followed by Batty Alley and Rasco. Both of those cars within striking distance of the redraw right now. As Thomas Holt still has the fifth spot, I should say, followed by Gene Border. Batty Alley going to get a run down the back straightaway as he closes in on Wester. Full straightaway advantage for the 9 of Myers. And here comes Batty Alley looking to the inside of Wester on a bobble from turn 4. Wester going to drive a perfect 1 and 2 and re-extend his lead back out to about 3 car lengths. His advantage over the 35 of Batty Alley as they battle for the final redraw spot from heat race number 2. 2 laps to go this time. Myers way out front, followed by Wester, Batty Alley, and Rasco. Got a 3-car battle for 2nd through 4th, followed by Thomas Holt and Gene Border. There's going to be 1 lap to go. Wester trying to hold the bottom. Here comes Batty Alley, going to apply pressure, try to take away the final redraw spot from heat race number 2. He's going to diamond turn number 1 as Myers wins heat race number 2. Here comes Batty Alley, a push from Wester. He's going to push coming out of 4. Here comes Batty Alley to his inside, not going to have enough. Wester takes 2nd, Batty Alley is 3rd. Brasco 4th, Holt 5th, and Border rounding out heat race number 2 with the 6th place finish. So taking the win in dominating fashion, just like heat race number 1, that's the 9 of Alan Myers. The Myers Automotive, Day Motorsports number 9 out of Sibley, Louisiana takes the win. Followed by the Jimmy Allard Racing Engines, D&W Towing number 39 of Dale Wester. Those 2 cars will advance to the redraw. So here comes the 3rd and final heat race tonight for the Short Track Super Series Ollie's Bargain Outlet Cajun region. Once again, race fans, there is a table to the left of the flag stand with our official series apparel. Go see Miss Diane down there, as this will be our one and only trip to Rocket Raceway Park. We'll have one more trip over here to the Lone Star State as we run at Big O for our championship points night on October 15th. Our next scheduled race will be next month, July 9th at Arklatex Speedway. So heat race number 3 in a lineup like this. On the pole out of Bossier City, Louisiana in the Shed Road Towing, Shed Road Auto Parts number 28, that's David Forbes. To his outside, the Sonic Drive-In D&W Towing out of Waxahachie, Texas, that's Cody Kymig. Inside of row number 2 out of McLeod, Texas, it's the Triple T Enterprises Best Engine number 33 of Richard Holt. And to his outside, making his first appearance of the season, that's the Meek Motorsports Aero Mobile Home Movers number 22M of Anthony Meek. On the inside of row number 3 out of Blanchard, Louisiana, sporting a new wrap this evening, that's the Quality Lawn Care Outsiders baseball team. Outlaw Transmissions 55X of Brent Buckley. And to his outside, all the way from Lake Charles, Louisiana, in the Oltz installation, the Floor Trader number 29, that is Corey Oltz. Corey Oltz ran in New York about 2 weeks ago while we were off. He went up to New York and ran 2 races with some of the New York big block modifieds and had a strong showing representing our Cajun region. So once again, 6 cars. Top 2 will go to the redraw. All cars will advance to the A. Forbes and Kymig going to lead us to green in heat race number 3. Door-to-door through turn number 1. Kymig going to get a slight edge coming out of turn number 2, and he's going to have the lead down the back straightaway. Kymig and Forbes out front, followed by Holt. Kymig going to push. Here comes Forbes to the inside. Can't make it happen just yet. Kymig, Forbes, Holt, Oltz, Meek, and Buckley. As Corey Oltz trying to make his way up from the back of the field. Started 6th. He's got 4th after 1 lap. Another big push from Kymig. He's going to turn down, and he will continue to lead. Not gaining any ground on Forbes right now. Here comes Forbes to the inside. Down the back straightaway, Kymig going to extend back to a 1-car length advantage. The 27 leading over the 28. As those 2 cars have extended themselves away from the 33 of Richard Holt right now. As your current running order is Kymig, Forbes, Holt, Oltz, Buckley, and Meek. Once again, this is Meek's first race of the season right now in the 22M. Just trying to feel out that car. That smoke coming out of the 28 machine as he's going to look to the inside of Kymig once again down the back straightaway. Here comes David Forbes. Cody Kymig out front, followed by David Forbes. Richard Holt still runs in the 3rd spot. Corey Oltz is 4th. Brent Buckley 5th. And Anthony Meek rounding out the field right now. Coming through 3 and 4 again. They're going to see 2 to go this time as Forbes bobbles. Going to allow Holt to close in and give Kymig a comfortable advantage out front for now. Kymick running a bit higher line than Forbes. Forbes working the inside. Kymick's working about a lane off of the inside. Not sure if that is his desired lane or if the car is pushing to that lane, but regardless, he's out front and in control of heat race number 3 as there's 1 lap to go for the Sonic Drive-In D&W towing number 27. A new father going to celebrate Father's Day tomorrow, and he's going to take heat race number 3, Cody Kymick in 27. Followed by the 28 of David Forbes, the 33 of Richard Holt, 27's Corey Oltz, Brent Buckley in 55X, and Anthony Meek in the 22M round out the field. So once again, the 2 cars advancing to the redraw. Congratulations to the brand new father taking heat race number 3 out of Waxahachie, Texas. It's the 27 of Cody Kymick. Also advancing to the redraw, the 28 of David Forbes. We'll be back later for our 20-lap A feature with 19 cars. Once again, this is the Short Track Super Series Ollie's Bargain Outlet Cajun Region.
All right, man. I tell you what, those heat races right there with that Short Track Series, we definitely appreciate that and glad they can make the trip over here to us. All the way from the great state of Louisiana. Right now, we're getting ready for heat number 1 of the Camp Gladiator Emery Junior Limited Modifieds. These kiddos right here, as you guys know, these have quickly become some of my favorite racers. Heat number 1 on the inside of row number 1 from Trenton, Texas, in the number 6 car is McGuire Poole. On the outside from Farmersville, Texas, in the 42 is Cooper Tiller. Row number 3 on the row number 2 on the inside from Crandall, Texas, in the 26S, Bentley Smith. On the outside from Salado, Texas, and I believe this is correct. I'm not sure of the pronunciation, but I believe it's Sasha Hoopy in the 47B. Inside of 3 from Forney, Texas, in the 310 car is Scott Merritt. On the outside of 3 from Mesquite, Texas, in the number 29 is Connor Richardson. Then the number 94 cars on the inside of 4 from Blossom, Texas. That is Scout Nation. And on the outside, the number 4M car from Tom Bean, Texas, Dallas Peavy. That is going to be how we're going to get things started for the Camp Gladiator Emery Junior Limited Modified Heat number 1. Don't forget, stop by the merchandise table downstairs. Stop by the Rocket Raceway merchandise table. Get your tickets. We're going to start giveaways for the Pepsi Cola products here in just a couple of minutes. Make sure you get your tickets. There's no purchase necessary. Stop by there, pick up your tickets, and we're going to be starting our giveaways here in just a little bit. These kids thought they were getting started. We have a no start right there. They thought they were ready to go. But again, I want to tell you, stop by, pick up your tickets. We're going to be giving away products donated by one of our great sponsors, the Pepsi Cola Company. You must have a ticket. There's no purchase necessary. You just stop by the Rocket Raceway merchandise table downstairs and pick those things up. Also, while you're there, run over there and grab you one of those good old cheeseburgers and an order of fries. Get you a nice ice-cold Pepsi, and then get you back to your stands. We're getting ready for heat number 1 of the Camp Gladiator Emery Junior Limited Modifieds. Hey, how many of y'all enjoyed that the big block modifieds? If y'all enjoyed it, make some noise right now. Yes, indeed. Again, we appreciate them making the trip over, the one and only trip to the Rocket. Make sure to pick up their merchandise as well. They're set up right here in between the grandstands. We're rocking at the Rocket for heat number 1 of the Camp Gladiator Emery Junior Limited Modifieds. All right, after one, we've got the number 6 of McGuire Poole out front. Right behind is Bentley Smith, followed by Connor Richardson. They're running 1, 2, and 3. Number 47 car having a little bit of issues trying to get this car felt out, I believe. They're going to go up high and allow the rest of the pack to go on by without incident. McGuire Poole sitting right there in first place. Bentley Smith Bentley Smith sitting in second. Scout Nation. Now you guys watch Scout. He's going to try his best to try to make up some ground. Been having some great running here at the Rocket this year. We got a white flag. We got a white flag. One lap remains. One lap remains. And here we go. The number 6 of McGuire Pool finishes out in first place. Second place in the 26S is Bentley Smith. Third place is going to be Scout Nation in that number 94. That is going to be heat number 1 of the Camp Gladiator Emery Junior Limited Modifieds. We're moving in to the Douglas Distributing USRA stock cars. Douglas Distributing USRA stock cars, heat number 1. The lineup looks like this. On the inside of one from Powderly, Texas, the number 13 car of John Winters. On the outside from Combine, Texas, in the 22D, Lee McCullough. On the inside of row number 2 from Paris, Texas, the 14A of Ryan Freeland. On the outside from Sulphur Springs, Texas, at number 86 of Albert Klein. And then wrapping up the back of the pack, here he is again, that B21 car from Crandall, Texas, Mr. Bryce Pritchett. Y'all quickly go down and get your tickets. Quickly go down and get your tickets. We're going to be soon drawing for products that's been donated by the Pepsi-Cola Company. We definitely appreciate them, and this being Pepsi-Cola night here at the Rocket. We're rocking at the Rocket, ladies and gentlemen. This is heat number 1 of the Douglas Distributing USRA stock cars. And look who is out number 1. Y'all look at this car already. Oh, we got some competition for Bryce. Bryce is that Lee McCullough. Lee McCullough out to number 1, but right behind him is that B21. Lee McCullough out to an early lead, but here it is. Look, here's Bryce trying to make a move on turn number 2. Here comes Lee on the front, or excuse me, the back straightaway. He is trying to make sure that Bryce don't take his first place. But looky here, they're going to battle all the way down. And Lee McCullough is able to hold him off for now. But what a fantastic race we've got in heat number 1 of the Douglas Distributing USRA stock cars. At number 13 of John Winters sitting back there in third place. And Bryce Pritchett, he's able to overtake Lee McCullough for first place. John Winters in third. He's made up just a little bit of time on this last lap. Bryce going to try to drive smart and stay a hold of this lead right here. He does not want Lee McCullough to finish in front of him. These two have battled off and on throughout the season, and Bryce just walking away with it now. Bryce walking away with it. Bryce is picking up a white flag. We've got one lap left. Bryce Pritchett is your leader, followed by Lee McCullough, John Winters, Ryan Freeland, and Albert Klein. That's how they're sitting right now. Bryce trying to make it past lap traffic cleanly, and he does. And he's going to take the checker. Bryce Pritchett, Lee McCullough, and John Winters said 1, 2, and 3 in heat number 1 of the Douglas Distributing USRA stock cars. We're moving on, ladies and gentlemen, to the Costin & Son Ready Mix USRA Limited Modifieds. The Costin & Son Ready Mix USRA Limited Modifieds, heat number 1. Inside the row in the number 49 from Ivanhoe, Texas is Shannon Hartline. On the outside of him in the 51 from Sherman, Texas is Jeremy Henry. On the inside of 2 from Grand Saline, Texas in the F22 is Corbin Fight. On the outside from Royce City, Texas in the 10T is Robert Thompson. Inside of 3 from Powderly, Texas in that 13P car is Mr. Wyatt Payne. On the outside from Winsboro, Texas in the 59R is Jerry Russell. Inside of row number 4 from Royce City, Texas in that R143, this is Mr. Kevin Forrester. In the outside of 4 from Sulphur Springs, Texas in that 177 car is Mr. Chad Ross. Wrapping up this pack right here from Palestine, Texas in that 84 XX is Jason Langford. That is going to be how they start everything out here in the Costin & Son Ready Mix USRA Limited Modifieds. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We're rocking at the Rocket. Heat number 1 of the Costin & Son Ready Mix USRA Limited Modified. We got one smoking pretty good there at the back of the pack on the back straightaway. Let's see how they come across after the first lap. Shannon Hartline, that number 49 car. Shannon's out front, followed by Wyatt Payne and Jeremy Henry. But look at this number 177 car, Chad Ross. Chad Ross, oh, Wyatt got a little squirrely right there. Looked like we may have some contact. Got one pulling off. They're mixing it up right here. Shannon Hartline set in first place. Chad Ross comes up into second. Jeremy Henry has moved into third place. That 177 of Chad Ross. Something has happened. He is not going to be happy having to pull off like this, sitting comfortably in second place. But Shannon Hartline walking away with it right now. Look at number 2. Look at number 2. I believe, is that Wyatt Payne? Has Wyatt made his way back up to number 2? I believe he has. And just like that, we've got a white flag. Wyatt Payne definitely did move up to number 2. Number 3, Jason Langford. Let's see if we can look at Jason trying to make a move. Wyatt's going to try to hold him off. He wants second place on this checkered flag. Let's see how they cross, and barely by one car length. Wyatt come across, and Jason was right on his back bumper. So Shannon Hartline, Wyatt Payne, and Jason Langford. They're going to be your top 3 in heat number 1 of Costin & Son Ready Mix USRA Limited Modifieds. All right, if you've got your tickets, go ahead and get them out. All right, we're going to do our first drawings. As the cars make their way onto the track, heat number 2 of the Costin & Son Ready Mix USRA Limited Modifieds. Here we go. We're going to give away a couple of these Mountain Dew tumblers. We're going to give away a couple of Mountain Dew tumblers. I need the person with ticket number 136 890, 136 890. I see you up there. Come on down here. And while we're waiting there, ticket number 136 819 819. All right, right now that number 76 of Joe Finley. 76 of Joe Finley sitting out front. Rowdy Day right behind him, and then Michael Rhodes sitting in third place. Joe Finley taking the white flag, but look at Rowdy Day. Rowdy trying to make a move. Heat number 2, Joe Finley, is going to be able to hold off Rowdy Day. Rowdy comes in second. Third place is Michael Rhodes. Ladies and gentlemen, that's going to take care of the heat races right here at the Rocket Raceway Park. We're going to take just a brief intermission, and then we're going to come back for our A mains. In the meantime, between time, I need everybody to get your tickets. I'm fixing to be giving away lots and lots of prizes.
Did you already call too?
Ticket stub, the white ticket stub.
No, you have to go down to the merchandise stand right here. But they're free of charge. If you don't go get one, go ahead and grab them now, because I'm going to start giving more away. All right, we're fixing to give away some more products by the Pepsi-Cola Company. You don't bring those out here? Well, I think it's gentleman right here needs something. All right, we got a couple more people getting their tickets. Got a couple more people getting their tickets. Then we're going to be doing some more giveaways. If we don't have blowaways. I'm going to give away some more. Oh, no. Hang on. Hang on just a second. We're going to have to go over here and do this drawing. All right. First two tickets that were drawn, they've already come and claimed their prize. So let's see if we can give away some more stuff. Anybody like free stuff? All right. Ticket number 136874. 136874. If that's you, wave your hand, holler, do something. I think I see someone running this way. I am also looking for 13687, or excuse me, 136788. 788. I got 874 and 788. Hang on just a second, buddy.
I got 7-4, that first one.
874. Awesome. Grab one of those right there.
788.
788. That's you. Grab you one of these right here.
Thank you very much.
Hey, go right over there and grab you a ticket.
Where? Right over where?
Right there on the merchandise table. 136809. 809. 136809 and 136825. I need 809 and 825. One of them you? Which one you got? 809, awesome. Grab you one of these cups right here, buddy. Still looking for 136825. Right here? That's it. Grab that cup right there, baby. All right, let's see what else we got to give away. I got some more of those cups.
All we're doing is rolling the top in, that's it.
Oh, okay, good. All right, they're just going to be rolling the track in. I'm looking for 136808. 808 and 136799. 799. Oh, Grandpa did. Good deal. Grab Grandpa one of these cups, buddy. 799, awesome. Grab you one of those cups. I've got one last cup. 136765. 765. That's you? Awesome. There you go.
Thank you.
All right, now I've got some Lipton radios. 136882. 136882. Do what?
You called in those 95 or 99?
No. So far, everybody showed up so far.
You didn't call a 20, did you?
No, ma'am.
Okay.
No, ma'am.
We can't hear you over there.
Looking for 882. I think this little fella right here. Thank you, buddy. That's it. Thank you. Got a couple more of these Lipton radios. Looking for 136, 876, and 849. 876 and 849. 876 and 849. Y'all raise your hand. Let me see you. All right, here. All right, y'all, this is the A feature of the Buckmeyer Motorsports Eco Mods. Setting under caution officially. We do not have one full lap officially. We're going to try to get it back under green on the next go-round. I've got a couple more things we still got to give away from the fine folks at Pepsi Cola. We'll be doing that here in just a little bit. All right, they're coming out of turn number 4, ladies and gentlemen. We got it. Oh, no start, no start, no start. Back them down, back them down. Gonna try and get a restart on this lap right here. Trying to get everybody back where they need to be. Can't have any jumping, can't have any passing taking place until we get to the green flag. And there it is. We're rocking at the rocket, ladies and gentlemen. This is the A feature at the Buckmeyer Motorsports Eco Mods. At number 77R, Tony Ross trying to pull out and does so. Look at this. He's got a hole shot, but look at these cars. Look at this, y'all. We have got a race right here. That number 58 car of Adam Wilcox shooting up like a rocket. But then look at Ken Miller in that M1. They're running 1, 2, and 3. Now they're going to try to go. Oh, I thought they were going to bring it 3 wide around 4. Right now, Tony Ross just able to power it away. That M1 car, he's right on his tail, and on the inside is Adam Wilcox. Look at here. Now we got the fourth car, Joe Loftus, getting added to the pack. A little bit of bumping going on. We've got a new race leader, ladies and gentlemen, that number 58 car of Adam Wilcox. 77 of Tony Ross, setting in second place. Joe Loftus and Ken Miller right there. We're under caution. We're under caution. Got a spin out there at 3. Remember, hey, I've got a couple more things to give away. As soon as we're done with this race, I'm running back downstairs. I'm going to give a couple more prizes away. If you don't have your ticket, I need you to go down to the Rocket Raceway merchandise booth. Pick up your tickets. It's $0. $0. It does not cost anything. You don't have to purchase anything to win. Go down, pick up your tickets, and I'm going to be giving away a couple more fantastic things from the Pepsi Cola Product Company. Fantastic sponsors of tonight's Pepsi night. And if you need a nice, cold, refreshing Pepsi Cola, run down to the snack bar down there, the concession stand, if you will. Grab you a burger, get you some cheese fries, get you some chicken strips, some candy, and a nice, cold Pepsi product, and get back to your seats. We are in the A main of the Buckmeyer Motorsports Eco Mods. 3 laps down to 20. 3 laps down to 20. Your leader on the restart is going to be Adam Wilcox. We had a fantastic race going on for first, second, and third place. Let's see how it's going to shake out when they go back under green. They're going green this time. We're rolling again. This is the Buckmeyer Motorsports Eco Mods A main. Look at Tony Ross and John Loftus. Ken Miller right there in the mix. Let's see how they bring it down the front straightaway. Adam Wilson, Joe Loftus, Ken Miller, and Tony Ross running 1, 2, 3, and 4. Joe trying to give Adam everything he wants right there, but he goes up high. Not sure what's going on there. That is not what Ken Miller wanted. He went way high between 3 and 4 and lost several spots. Right now, Adam Wilson sitting in first place. That M1 of Ken Miller has taken the lead. Adam Wilcox sitting in second. Tony Ross sitting in third. But look at here behind Tony. They're moving again. At number 14 of Jacob Watts. I think actually it was Jacob who went high a while ago. We're halfway there. We've had 10 down and 10 to go. Your race leader right now, that M1 car, Ken Miller, almost a full second and a half ahead of Adam Wilcox, and Adam almost 2 full seconds ahead of Jacob Watts. That M1 of Ken Miller just putting on a clinic right now. He's almost 2 full seconds ahead of Adam Wilcox. Jacob Watts trying to cut down that lead that Adam had over him. And I believe he's done it. Look at here, y'all. Jacob Watts has moved up to second place. Adam Wilson falls to third and may be continuing to fall even further back. This is the racing we like. We've got 5 laps left. We've got 5 laps left. Oh, we got one spun out in turn number 1. That car is super hot. We're going under caution. We got rescue out there checking on the car, making sure we don't have an engine fire. Another reminder to run down and grab your tickets. As soon as this race is over, we've got I think we've got 5 laps remaining. About 5 laps remaining. We're going to be giving away some more fantastic products from the Pepsi-Cola company. Make sure to go downstairs to the Rocket Raceway merchandise booth and pick up your tickets. There's no purchase necessary to win. Stop by and grab your tickets. We're going to be doing some more giveaways. And while you're there, stop by that concession stand. Grab you a cheeseburger. I think they've even got hot dogs down there. They got chicken strips. They got French fries. You can get you cheese fries. They got tater chips. Get you a candy bar. Pick you up an ice cold, refreshing Pepsi product. Stop by and pick up your Cajun Series. Get your Cajun Series apparel. You're sitting down between the grandstands here. Stop by and pick up your shirts. Hey, this is going to be the only time they're going to be here at the Rocket this year. So if you want to get some of that Cajun Series race apparel, stop by right now and pick it up. While she's still got merchandise on the table. We got cars going down all over the track, ladies and gentlemen. If y'all will just bear with us. Bear with us. We're going to try our best to get everything straightened out here. Figure out what's what, where, why, and how. Again, we just want to take the opportunity to thank each and every one of you fantastic fans for coming out, spending a beautiful evening with us here at the Rocket. The Lord has blessed us with some great weather. That wind is a little bit stout. I do realize that. It's causing the track to dry out a little bit, and it's a little dusty. But, hey, we appreciate you guys coming out and spending your evening with us right here at the Rocket. Our race leader being carried off the track right now, Mr. Ken Miller. He was the one that spun out here at turn number 1. Definitely not a happy camper right there, I promise you. On the restart, it looks like Jacob Watts. Jacob Watts looks like he's going to be our race leader on the restart since Ken was taken off. And number 81 T is Sean Williams getting pushed off as well. And that's the way it happens, just like that, ladies and gentlemen. Anything can happen here at the Rocket. Some of the guys that's been hard chargers all season not going to be able to finish up the A feature here for the Buckmeyer Motorsports Eco Mods. All right, we're getting them stacked back up. We're going to try to go green on the next lap, y'all. Got just a handful of laps left in this feature race for the Buckmeyer Motorsports Eco Mods. Your race leader, Ken Miller, taking off the track. So when we come back on the green here in just a couple of seconds, at number 14, it's Jacob Watts. Here we go. We're on the green again. Let's see if we can finish this one out on the green with no errors. Likes to stare, likes to say, we want to keep it clean, keep it green. Your race leader pulling way on out there is Jacob Watts. Adam Wilcox falling way back. That 168 of Brian Hopkins sitting in second place now. And the 24B of Aaron Booth sitting in third place. They're trying to put some space between them and the rest of the pack. But Tony Ross sitting in fourth place. He's trying everything he can. That car may not be running just exactly like he's wanting it to, but he's going to try to get back up there. He wants a top three finish tonight. He wants up there at the top, close to the podium. But look at here. We've got a battle now for fourth place. Joe Loftus. Joe was set up at the top a while ago. He's won a piece of the pie as well. We got 2 laps remaining, ladies and gentlemen. 2 laps remaining. Your race leader is still Jacob Watts, Brian Hopkins, then Aaron Booth, Joe Loftus, and Tony Ross. Tony Ross wrapping up the top 5. Jacob's going to get a white flag right here. Brian Hopkins going to try everything he can, but I just don't know if he can catch him. I don't know if he can catch him, but he's sure going to give it a shot. Uh-oh, we got a new third place. Jacob Watts going to take the main. Brian Hopkins going to be second place. Third place is Joe Loftus, followed by Tony Ross and Aaron Booth, wrapping up the top 5. Hey, we're going back downstairs. I'm going to give away some more stuff. I'm looking for ticket number 136876. 876. One 136769, 136769, and 883. I need both of those ticket numbers, 136769 and 136883. Still looking for 883. All right, I heard somebody hollering. That's it. Thank you, baby. All right, let's see what else we got. I'll tell you what, we're going to give away our 3 big deals real quick. Let me grab 3 tickets. All right. So, for a Pepsi picnic basket, 136939. Then I need 136922 and 136917. Y'all come see me real quick. 917-922-939. If y'all are coming, raise your hand. All right, I see 2. I see 3. I'm still looking for 1. Here he comes. Fella, you just won a Pepsi Cola cooler right here if you've got 917. All right, we got a winner. He did come by and tell me earlier tonight he needed this cooler, and he did win it. Congratulations, everybody. We're going to get back upstairs and get ready for some racing. I'm going to slip and fall one day. This RA features the Byline Surveying USRA factory stock. Got a big wreck in between 3 and 4. We're going back under caution. All right, we're back on the green. Brandon Prier and Marty Hicks set 1 and 2. Let's see how they come across. Marty's still going to be second in second place. At 3 in, Tristan McCullough. 3 in, Tristan McCullough has made a big, big move. We're going under caution again. Caution turn 4. When we go back under green, that 169 of Brandon Prier going to be sitting in first. Marty Hicks in the 2/8 in second. 3 in, Tristan McCullough is going to be in third. But look right behind them at number 4, that B21, Bryce Pritchett. He's going to be sitting in fourth, and wrapping up the top 5 is going to be Billy White in that 7K car. We're going green on the next lap, y'all. If y'all are enjoying these races tonight, I need y'all to make a little bit of noise. Let us know it. Again, we thank each and every one of y'all for coming out, joining us on such a great, great evening for some fantastic racing. I promise you, some of the best dirt track racing you'll see anywhere in Northeast Texas, Southeast Oklahoma. They got them stacked up. Oh, we're still got the yellow lights. Going to try to get it on the next go-round. Going to try to get the green on the next go-round. We've only got one lap completed officially. One lap complete officially on the A feature of the of the Byline Surveying USRA factory stock. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We're rocking at the rocket. This is the A feature, the Byline Surveying USRA factory stock. Look at this race now. I'm going to tell you, y'all better keep your eyes at the front of the pack because the shifting is fixing to take place. We've got cars going everywhere. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. They're all on the move. Look at Bryce Pritchett. Bryce Pritchett going to the inside, trying to make a move on Marty Hicks. Marty sitting in second place right now behind Brandon Prier. Brandon sitting out front. Marty Hicks in second. Bryce Pritchett trying to come on the inside of Marty again. Marty's on that skinny pedal hard. Right there in the mix of it. Bryce Pritchett is Tristan McCullough. Tristan is officially in third when they come around. Lots of bumping going on. But look at here. Look at this move right here. Oh, we got another car out. Got another car out. That's that number 7 car. And as they come around, Dion Redmond. Dion, fella that has had a fantastic race season. He's moved up to second. He's going to try to keep fighting. He wants that first place. But look at Bryce Pritchett. I'm telling you, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, y'all. This right here is what we came to see. This is worth the price of admission. Dion Redmond, he's moving to the inside. Brandon Prier, he's trying everything he can, but look at Dion. Dion keeps coming. Bryce going to the outside. Look at Dion. Dion Redmond officially takes first place from Brandon Preer. And look right here. Here he comes, number 21, Bryce Pritchett. Bryce Pritchett takes second place. We got Dion, we got Bryce. Brandon still holding on to third, but Tristan McCullough's coming in too, and Marty Hicks is still right there with them. Y'all, this is going to be a battle all the way through these 20 laps. You've got Dion, Bryce, Brandon, Tristan, Marty running in the top 5. But look at the moves that are being made. We got a battle for 4th place now, y'all. Dion trying to put a little bit of real estate between him and the rest of the pack. Bryce Pritchett right there with him. But look at 3, 4, 5, and 6. They're all bunched up. Y'all, we're halfway home. We're halfway home. 10 down, 10 to go. 10 down, 10 to go. We are halfway there. Dion Redmond and Bryce Pritchett running 1 and 2. They are a full 2 seconds ahead of the rest of the pack. Setting in third is still Brandon Preer. Tristan McCullough still in fourth, and Marty Hicks hanging on to 5th place. Dion and Bryce way out in front of the rest of the pack, up by about almost 2.5 full seconds. Marty has slipped back to number 6. Dion Redmond and Bryce Pritchett still leading the pack. Ladies and gentlemen, they're over 3 seconds ahead of Tristan McCullough, who's sitting in 3rd place. 4th place is Brandon Preer. Look at here's our race leaders come up on lap traffic. Let's see if it's going to open up any doors of opportunity for Bryce Pritchett to pass. We're coming in. Two laps left, y'all. 2 laps left. Bryce Pritchett got a little fender hanging up there, but that's not going to slow him down. We're trying to get around lap traffic right here. Dion Redmond sitting in first. Bryce Pritchett sitting in second. Let's watch these 2 hard chargers right here as they bring it down the front straightaway. Picking up the white flag. It's the final lap, ladies and gentlemen. Look at these 2 go to battle. Look at Bryce Pritchett. Bryce Pritchett on the inside. He has overtaken Dion on this final lap. Let's see what Dion can do. He's going to try to come around. Ladies and gentlemen, Dion Redmond by a bumper. Dion Redmond, Bryce Pritchett, Tristan McCullough. They are your top 3 in the A feature of the Byline Surveying USRA factory stock. Ladies and gentlemen, Dion Redmond, hey, he had to fight for that first place finish, y'all. Y'all give it up for Dion Redmond and Bryce Pritchett. Number 1 and number 2 of the Byline Surveying USRA factory stock. I tell you what, these two fellas right here, you see Dion Redmond, he is pulling into the ballistic trailersales.com victory lane. They're going to get some pictures with him here in just a moment. Bryce Pritchett over to the right. He's just got out of his car. Y'all, when Dion gets out, I need you guys to make some noise and let him and Bryce both know that you appreciate the show that they just put on for you guys. Trying to get the safety gear off of Dion Redmond so he can get out and we can get a couple of pictures. And we're getting ready to move to the short track series, the Cajun series, the big blocks, all the way from Louisiana. And don't forget, hey, we threw one in there from New York just for safe measures. I'm excited for this one. Y'all make some noise for Mr. Dion Redmond. Also give it up for Mr. Bryce Pritchett. Yes, indeed. They're going to get those pictures there at that ballistictrailersales.com victory lane. I'm going to hand it over to Colin. We're getting ready for the A mains of these big block modifieds.
All right, race fans, what a show from the USRA factory stocks. And now it's time for the Short Track Super Series Ollie's Bargain Outlet Cajun region to go 20 laps for $1,500 to win, courtesy of Main Construction here tonight at Rocket Raceway Park. So here's the lineup. On the pole, out of Doylean, Louisiana in the Lofton Motorsports, Day Motorsports number 4X, that's Cody Adams. To his outside, out of Alamont, New York, in the 42X, the Quality Lawn Care Service 42X, that's John Lutz. Inside of row number 2, Bossier City, Louisiana's Shedroad Towing, Shedroad Auto Parts 28 of David Forbes. To his outside, out of Sibley, Louisiana, it's the Myers Automotive, Day Motorsports number 9 of Alan Myers. Inside of row number 3, he's from Ovilla, Texas. He rides in the Jimmy Allard Racing Engines number 39 of Dale Wester, also sponsored by D&W Towing. To his outside, the D&W Towing Sonic Drive-In number 27 out of Waxahachie, Texas, it's Cody Kymick. On the inside of row number 4, the current points leader, he's the Robeline Rocket out of Robeline, Louisiana, sponsored by Main Construction and JGR Cleaning, that is Caleb Dillard. To his outside, out of Converse, Louisiana, the 318 Bail Bonds, Rasco Racing R21 of Tommy Rasco. Inside of 5, that's the 25D, row 6, that's the 25D of Danny Baglio. To his outside, Corey Oltz. Inside of row number 7 is Gene Border. To his outside, the 4 of Thomas Holt. 44 is Brother Fouch. 22M is Anthony Meek. And the 7 of Corey Kymick. We're going 20 laps, 19 Short Track Super Series Modifieds, and we're green for $1,500 to win. Cody Adams going to jump out to the early race lead, followed by Lutz as Forbes and Myers go side by side for the third spot. Side by side down the back straightaway. Forbes is going to have it entering turn number 3. Myers powering to the outside as Dillard goes side by side with Wester for 5th. Thomas Holt off the exit, off the top, I should say, of turns 3 and 4 as the caution flag waves. Gene Border also facing the wrong direction in the 8 car on the front straightaway. As the Waxahachie Texan in the Maxim Graphics number 7 going to pull to the pits, that's Corey Kymick. He felt the motor let go in the heat race, so he's starting and parking tonight. The winner of the first race of the year at Super Bowl Speedway, unfortunately retiring early tonight in his number 7 machine. Problems for the 35 of Keith Battiali as he's pulling off the exit of turn number 2 over towards the work area. Problems for the Benton, Louisianan. He currently sits 4th in series points. That is Keith Battiali in the 35 pulling to the work area. As we have no laps complete, should be an original restart. So we'll try to reset the lineup here quickly. So it's Cody Adams out front, John Lutz, David Forbes. Lights are going to go out. Looks like Battiali not able to fix it. So we're going to go back to the green flag. Another good start from Adams. There's Lutz. followed by Myers, who gets a better jump this time to the outside of Forbes. As Cody Kyman going to go 3 wide with Wester and Dillard down the back straightaway. Dillard on the inside going to get a bundle of positions there as Forbes and Wester collide, leading to Rasco drilling the 39 in the left rear as the caution flag going to go back out. Heavy contact there between Tommy Rasco and the 39 of Dale Wester. This is by far the fastest track we've seen this year. As we have 3 cars collected over on the exit of turn number 4. That's the 39 of Dale Wester, the 25D of Danny Baglio. And I believe that's the 22M of Anthony Meek. So we're going to go for another original restart next time. We can line them back up. Going to have the 4X still on the pole. That's Cody Adams with John Lutz all the way out of New York to his outside in 42X. Good to see John able to race this time. He's come down a few times, had problems in hot laps. So it's good to see the 42X finally getting some competitive laps under his belt here in Cajun country, Louisiana and Texas. As Alan Myers in the 9 sitting there, followed by the 28 of David Forbes. Good to see the 39 of Dale Wester able to drive away from that situation under his own power. Not sure if he's going to be able to continue, but that car is still under power, so that's a good sight. It looks like Wester is going to head to the pits in the 39 machine. So the new lineup looks like this. It's Adams, Lutz, Forbes, Myers, Dillard, Kymig, Holt, Rasco, Baglio, Oltz, Border, Fowkes, Holt, and Meek. So lights are out. We're going to go back to the green flag. Race fans, tonight in our 6-car redraw, none of the 6 cars in the redraw have won a race this year with the Short Track Super Series Ollie's Bargain Outlet Cajun region, as we are looking for our 4th winner in 5 races potentially. Caleb Dillard sitting there in the 18. He's got a win, as well as he's got 2 wins, I should say. The R21 of Tommy Rasco also has a win, and the 7 of Corey Kymig now off the speedway. So 2 of 14 remaining cars have wins this season. As we got 12 others looking for their first trip to victory lane with the Ollie's Bargain Outlet Cajun region. As Anthony Meek going to retire the 22M machine, he's going to pull off the exit of turn number 1 as Cody Adams leads lap number 1 in the 4X. Adams, Lutz, Myers. Myers going to slide to the inside of Lutz. He'll take the second spot. Problems for Corey Oltz out of Lake Charles as he slows to a pace on the front straightaway. The 29 going to expire his machine as well. So it's Adams, Myers, Lutz, Forbes, and Dillard, your top 5 cars right now, followed by Kymig, Rasco, Holt, Fowkes, and Baglio as the caution flag going to wave. They have some debris from the 29 machine. Actually, it's the 22M of Anthony Meek stopped over on the exit of turn number 2. That will be the cause for the caution. So problems for the Meek Motorsports number 22M. Once again, the first time out with that car this season. So that is the Meek Motorsports Aero Mobile Home Movers number 22M machine. He's going to be assisted to the pits. And that will conclude the racing action tonight for Anthony Meek. So we got 2 laps down, 18 laps to go in race number 5 of the season for the Short Track Super Series Ollie's Bargain Outlet Cajun region. Once again, my name is Colin Bell. I'm the series announcer. Proud to bring you every lap of this series as we continue to grow here into Northeast Texas, I should say, as we're going to go back to the green flag with Adams and Myers on the front row. Alan Myers going to look to the outside of Cody Adams and down the back straightaway, going to run out of turn number 2, and here comes Alan Myers to the lead. The 9 out of Sibley, Louisiana takes the lead. He's going to push high coming out of 4. And here comes Adams back to his inside. He'll take the lead back. Myers and Adams have had many a great race in the Arklatex Wing Modified division. Now both moving to the big block Modifieds here with the Short Track Super Series. And they're going to put on a clinic here tonight at a great racing surface here at our Rocket Raceway Park. As Caleb Dillard works his way into the 4th spot, he's trying to track down Lutz now. So it's Adams, Myers, Lutz, Dillard, and Forbes, your top 5 cars. His brother Fowkes has worked his way from a dead last starting position into the 7th spot after having problems not being able to make his heat race. Here comes Myers back to the inside of Adams as Adams bobbles out of turn number 2. They're getting a slight run down the back straightaway, but Myers is right there on the back bumper of his good friend as Cody Adams and Alan Myers putting on a clinic once again. Lutz now separating himself from Dillard in the 3rd spot. Forbes still has 5th, followed by Cody Kymig. Brother Fowkes, Tommy Rasco, Richard Holt, and Danny Baglio rounding out the top 10. So the top 3 cars right now all looking for their first win of the season here. 4th place runner of Caleb Dillard's got 2 wins on the season. He was the 2021 points champion for the inaugural season of the Short Track Super Series Cajun region. And he is currently the points leader of the Short Track Super Series Ollie's Bargain Outlet Cajun region this season. He holds a 25-point advantage coming into tonight over the R21 of Tommy Rasco, who he sits 4 spots ahead of at the moment. So running order remaining the same for the top 10 positions so far. No real battles on the speedway. As we see halfway this time for Adams, who has about a 4 or 5 car length advantage over Alan Myers at this moment. Cody Kymick approaching the 5th place car of David Forbes, going to try to ignite a battle there for a top 5 position, as here comes Alan Myers trying to work up momentum once again. Cody Adams getting on 3 wheels momentarily there in the 4X as he powers through turns 1 and 2. Here comes Cody Kymick, going to throw it to the top, trying to get around Forbes for 5th. Going to get a run out of turn 2, not going to have enough space there as he clips the wall down the back straightaway. Kymick sails high. Here comes the 44 Brother Fouts, and it's going to be a 3-car battle for the 5th spot. Forbes, Kymick, and Fouts nearly 3 wide. They're going to think better of it, as Forbes still has 5th, Kymick is 6th, and Fouts still running in the 7th spot. As the race leader of Cody Adams approaches the slower car of Thomas Holt, will that allow Alan Myers to put a move on the number 4X? Myers trying to diamond the corner, trying to get some momentum off the top side of the speedway. And here comes Cody Adams. He's going to go to the top. Myers goes through the middle. Side by side. Kymick going to pull out of a side-by-side situation with Forbes there down the front straightaway as Border blows up in the 8 machine. Heavy smoke out of the 8 down the front straightaway, and the caution flag going to wave for the Vivian, Louisiana racing legend of Gene Border as he goes up in smoke on the front straightaway, interrupting a great rap battle for the race lead between Cody Adams and Alan Myers. So we have 14 laps down, only 6 more laps of big block modified action here for you tonight at the Rocket Raceway Park. Race fans, we hope you're enjoying the show that these modified drivers are putting on. As we run at 9 different speedways throughout the season, we'll be at Arclatech Speedway on July 9th and July 23rd of next month. Once again, we have our t-shirt trailer right there to the left of the flag stand. Go see Miss Diane for all your official series apparel. Got shirts, hoodies, and hats, I believe. Excuse me. As lights are going out, we're going to have 6 laps to go as Myers and Adams going to go side by side for one more restart. 4X and 9. Who's going to get the jump this time? Here comes Myers to the inside, and Adams going to get the advantage coming down the back straightaway. Here comes Dillard looking to the outside of Lutz for the 3rd spot. Here comes Alan Myers on the inside. Out of the turn, Adams still has the lead. Myers just an inch behind him. 4X and 9 putting on a clinic as they have so often in the wing modifieds, now translating to the big blocks. Adams still leads. Here comes Alan Myers to the outside. Cody Adams still has the race lead. They're going to bang door to door as they are putting up on an absolute showcase here at Rocket Raceway Park. Caleb Dillard and Cody Kymick going side by side for the 4th spot. As they're coming out of turn number 4, they're going to have 4 laps to go this time as Alan Myers has the lead. Myers takes the lead, followed by Adams, Lutz, Kymick, and Dillard, your top 5. 2 laps to go this time for Alan Myers as Cody Adams trying to find a lane, trying to catch up to the 9 machine. Down the back straightaway, extending his advantage, the Sibley, Louisiana racer in the Myers Automotive Day Motorsports number 9. He's going to see the white flag 2 turns away from his first big block modified victory with the Short Track Super Series Ollie's Bargain Outlet Cajun region. As the 27 of Cody Kymick coming on real strong here in the last few laps. Entering 3 and 4, coming out of turn 4 for the final time. It's the 9 of Alan Myers. Cody Adams is second, John Lutz third, Cody Kymick fourth, Caleb Dillard is fifth. Forbes, Rasco, Phelps, Holt, and Baglio round out the top 10 with the 11th place finishing car, Thomas Holt in the 4 machine. Race fans, if you don't like that, I don't know what to tell you. That's a showcase there from the Short Track Super Series Ollie's Bargain Outlet Cajun Region Modifieds. Once again, we will make one more visit here to the state of Texas. It'll be at Big O Speedway, our season finale. The last race of the points chase will be at Big O on October 15th. Other than that, we run at Arclatech Speedway, 67 Speedway, Boot Hill Speedway, Sabine, Thunder Valley, Super Beat. All over the place you can find the Short Track Super Series Ollie's Bargain Outlet Cajun Region. Our 5th race of the year. And we now have 4 different winners.
All right, hey, y'all make some noise one more time for this Short Track Series. I tell you what, we definitely appreciate them being here with us at the Rocket tonight. Hey, I've got a couple more things I need to give away from the fine folks at the Pepsi-Cola Company. We thank them for sponsoring the Pepsi night tonight here at the Rocket. I've got a Lipton tea picnic basket for the first person that can bring me a driver's license that's not Texas or Oklahoma.
Can I give you a military ID?
No, you can't give me a military ID. I need a driver's license that's not Texas or Oklahoma.
Tennessee.
Oh, look out now.
It's in here somewhere.
He said it's in here somewhere. You better hurry. Man, look here. This fella right here came all the way from the great state of Tennessee. Give it up for him.
Oh, damn, thank you.
Now then, I already got it. He said I came further. He's from California. He's from Colorado. Hey, appreciate you guys being down here. Thank you guys. Now, the last giveaway before we get started back with the racing. A Mountain Dew Bobber Cooler for the first person that can bring me a driver's license to prove that your birthday is in July. Boy, look at they pushing each other down. Watch it, watch it, watch it. First one with a license. Oh, here we go. Hang on. He got it July 1st. Congratulations, man. Again, we definitely thank the fine folks at Pepsi for bringing us all these giveaways.
Race fans, give him one more round of applause in victory lane. It's the 9 out of Sibley, Louisiana. Alan Myers stealing the victory here. $1,500 to win, courtesy of Main Construction. This has been the Short Track Super Series Ollie's Bargain Outlet Cajun Region. My name's Colin Bell. It's been a pleasure. We'll see y'all next season, hopefully, or perhaps in our Cajun swing at the end of the year.
Once again, give it up to Colin. He did a great, great job. And again, we definitely appreciate him coming and visiting with us right here at the Rocket. They're going to go green the next time around. Lee McCullough and Bryce Pritchett up at the top. They're running 1 and 2. Going to be some fantastic bumper-to-bumper racing. You guys don't want to blink. You're going to miss some race action here tonight at the Rocket. Here we go. We're rocking at the Rocket once again. We're going to try to get things rolling here. This is the A feature of the Douglas Distributing USRA stock cars. Look at Mr. Bryce Pritchett. Bryce Pritchett, number 21 up front. But look at Lee McCullough. He's dipping down on the inside. Lee McCullough in that number 22D car. But Bryce just pulling away. Already trying to put a little bit of space between them and Mr. John Winters there. But we got no cars for the 5th place. For the 5th place, they tied up coming out of turn number 1. Both of them able to get restarted on their own, but that pulls out yet another caution. We were able to get 1 lap. We were able to get 1 lap knocked out. Mr. Bryce Pritchett was your race leader. Lee McCullough was right behind him. And John Winters in that number 13 car was sitting in 3rd place. They're going to get up here, get lined up. We're going to try to go green the next time around, y'all. Again, man, I am just super excited that we've been able to come out, Big Country Productions, being able to be a part of the Rocket Raceway family. Super, super cool racetrack. Great group of people. We're honored to be able to be out here. Want to thank some of the Big Country Production sponsors, just a couple of local folks, Hicks Muffler and Tire, as well as 3 Dogs Auto Detailing, Mr. Scott Modal and Adrian Modal and Baby B. We definitely appreciate them being a part of the Big Country Productions family. Look for the Big Country Productions flag on that 3 Dogs Auto Detailing car as it comes to the track later in the year. We're under green again, ladies and gentlemen, and just like that, look at Bryce Pritchett. Bryce Pritchett taking that early lead. Lee McCullough's right there, but look at John Winters in that 13. John Winters, he's going to try everything he can to stick with Lee McCullough. He doesn't want to put real estate between them. John is going to try his best to stick with Lee. Let's see what he can do. Lee's able to outpower him coming down that front straightaway, but I promise you, John Winters is not going to give up. Got another car spin out. That was one of the ones that spun out a while ago. We are going to stay green. Solo spin out. Mr. Bryce Pritchett, your race leader, a 2.5 in front of Lee McCullough. Bryce he's just got to drive smart tonight. He's got to drive smart. You saw him last week make it all the way down to the BallisticTrailerSales.com victory lane in the Douglas Distributing USRA stock cars. He wants to see if he can do back-to-back here tonight at the Rocket. Through 5 laps, the race leaders have not changed. You've got Bryce Pritchett, Lee McCullough, and John Winters running 1, 2, and 3. Bryce and Lee able to pull away from John Winters a little bit. Got nearly 3 seconds in front of that 3rd place car. John was going to try his best to stick with Lee, but Lee just outpowering him. Right now, Bryce Pritchett sitting in the lead. Lee McCullough 2.25 seconds back. And then Mr. John Winters almost 4 seconds behind Lee. That is your top 3. As our race leader, Bryce Pritchett, comes up on lap traffic. Let's see how this goes right here. We're halfway home. We are halfway home. We've got 10 down, 10 to go. Bryce is able to go up high. Not really losing much time. On second place, Lee McCullough. All right. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, we cut it back to 12. We cut it back to 12 laps. This is our checker flag right here. And just like that, Mr. Bryce Pritchett, he goes back to back in the Douglas Distributing USRA stock cars. Lee McCullough is going to be second, and rounding up the top three is going to be Mr. John Winters. Bryce, Lee, and John, they're going to be the three to come into Tech. Then we'll get Bryce around here, get some pictures taken. Here he comes now, circling around. Let's see if I can get all the safety gear off of Bryce. Ladies and gentlemen, as he climbs out of the car, y'all give it up for him. Back-to-back times for the BallisticTrailerSales.com victory lane, Mr. Bryce Pritchett. Hey, y'all give it up for Bryce right here. All right, we are moving on to the A main for the Carlson & Son Ready Mix USRA Limited Modifieds. USRA Limited Modifieds being brought to you by Carlson & Son Ready Mix. Y'all, we're going to try to go green, I think, on the next time around. Indeed, the lights go down. Ladies and gentlemen, we're rocking at the rocket. This is the Carlson & Son Ready Mix USRA Limited Modifieds. Amen right here. The field is stacked here tonight. Let's see how they bring it out of front straightaway. Front straightaway right now, number 13, Neil Wire Payne, set in first place. Howdy Day is in second, and Chevy Hartline is in third. But y'all watch all the movement going on. We're already under caution. We're going to try to get things restarted here. On this next go-round, your race leader after that first lap was Mr. Wyatt Payne in the 13P. The 20D of Rowdy Day was set in second, and number 49 of Shannon Hartline was in third. My lights go down. We're getting ready to go back under green, ladies and gentlemen. As soon as they come around turn number 4, y'all make some noise for them as they come to the front straightaway. This is, again, the Costin & Son Ready Mix USRA Limited Modified Feature Race. Wide painted Rowdy Day already going at it right here. We got another car off the track. I think we're going to be able to stay green. Rowdy Day, Shannon Hartline, Wyatt Payne, battling for 1, 2, and 3 right here. Rowdy Day able to hold on to it. Wyatt Payne in second. But look at Shannon Hartline. Shannon Hartline, just as I say that, Shannon overtakes Wyatt. Shannon overtakes Wyatt for second place. And we're going under caution again. Turn number 4 claims another one. We were able to get 4 down. Rowdy Day, Shannon Hardline, Wyatt Payne, Joe Finley, and Jeremy Henry are your top 5. But look right outside of there. There's Billy Brierton sitting right there in number 6. We're getting them stacked back up, getting ready to go green again. And here we go, we're under green. Costin & Son Ready Mix USRA Limited modifies Mr. Rowdy Day. He wants to get a big, big jump and put some space between him and everybody else. But look at Wyatt Payne and Shannon Hartline coming in hard. Had 4X spinning out, but solo spin out, so we're going to stay green. Up, another between 3 and 4, another between 3 and 4. And that's going to bring out the caution again. When we got a heavy field like this is what we tend to run into. Track, as you heard a little bit ago, the track is super, super fast tonight, especially turns 3 and 4. We got them restacked. We're getting ready to go green on the next time around, ladies and gentlemen. If you're still here and you're still enjoying yourself, y'all make some noise. And we're back on the green. We're rolling again. Let's see if we can keep it clean and keep it green all the way through. This is the Costin & Son Ready Mix USRA Limited Modifieds. Amen right here. Rowdy Day in that 20D. Out front, Shannon Hartline. Right behind him. Joe Finley, Wyatt Payne, and Jeremy Henry. All right there battling for third place. Let's go ahead and throw Billy Brierton in there as well. Under caution again. That number 4X spun out in turn 4. Able to pull it back around. All right, we're going to try to get them stacked back up. They're having Wyatt pull off. He's got body damage. They're going to try to get that loose piece of fiberglass off so that it doesn't become debris on the track and stop us yet again. I think them fellers need a pocket knife or something. All right, they got it. They're going to send Wyatt Payne back out on the track. Wyatt's going to wait right there and let the pack catch up with him. When we went under yellow, Wyatt was sitting in 4th place. Rowdy Day, Shannon Hartline, Joe Finley, Wyatt Payne, and Jeremy Henry were top 5. Lights are going down. We're going to do a single file restart. Single file restart. They're going to go green on the next time around. Ladies and gentlemen, hey, y'all stick with us. Well, I guarantee this is going to be a race that you're going to want to see. We're going green yet again. Rowdy Day, your race leader. Shannon Hartline right behind him in the 76 car, Joe Finley. And then that 13P of Wyatt Payne. But look at the pack. Look at the pack, y'all. It's going to be a race all the way through. Rowdy Day going up high between 3 and 4. Shannon Hartline and Joe Finley right there behind them. See if we can get everybody just to keep racing smart right here. But just as I say that, we got to spin out on the top side of 3. But look here, he's coming around, he's coming around. I think we're going to stay green, and indeed we are. We're going to stay green. Rowdy Day is still your race leader. Shannon Hartline in 2nd, but look at here. 3rd place, we got a new 3rd place car, and Billy Brierton. And look at Billy. Oh, he's getting ready to make a move. Let's see what happens here. We're halfway home, y'all. We've got 10 down, 10 to go. Shannon Hartline. He better look over his shoulder because here comes Billy Brierton. Coming up on lap traffic in turn number 4. Shannon's able to hold on to it. Billy coming on hard, though. He's trying to be a hard charger. Billy Briarton has moved up substantially in this race. Look at here, Billy Briarton passing on the inside, Shannon Hartline. We got a car out in turn number two. And he's on fire. Well, I thought he was on fire. Give us a second, y'all. We're going under caution. We're going to go check on this car. I thought I saw a flash of fire, but it may not have been. Hey, he's coming back on the track. He's coming back on the track on his own power, so that's a good thing. Ladies and gentlemen, Billy Briarton was able to overtake Shannon Hartline for second place. So on the single file restart, we're going to have Rowdy Day. Rowdy Day is your race leader. Billy Briarton in second. Shannon Hartline third. Joe Finling in fourth. And Alan Owen Jr. in fifth. Wyatt Payne, who was our leader there for just a moment, has fell all the way back to sixth place. We're going green the next time around. We have officially completed 13 of 20. We've completed 13 of 20 here in the Costin & Son Ready Mix USRA Limited Modified A main. Lights go down. Green's about to come out. Y'all might want to stand to your feet for these next 7 laps. Let's see what Billy Briarton can do. He's wanting to take and knock Rowdy Day out of that number 1 spot in this race. Shannon Hartline hadn't given up yet either. Look at him there in number 3. And Joe Finley, he's making sure they remember that he's there, because as I say that, Joe Finley moves to the inside. Joe Finley moves to the inside, overtaking Shannon Hartline momentarily. And just like that, Joe Finley's in third. Shannon Hartline's in fourth. Oh, got another caution. Another caution. That number 76 of Joe Finley getting carried off. Man, that is not how he wanted to end the night. He was set in 4th place coming into this thing right here. Got a little sideways. Not how Joe Finley wanted to end the night. Broken and being hauled back to the pits. We're going to do another single file restart. We're officially 14 down with 6 to go. Let's see if we can keep this clean, guys. I know the tempers are flaring over there. Everybody's getting a little hot under the collar. But we're going to try to finish this one out clean. Going green again under the Caution and Son Ready Mix USRA Limited Modifieds. Mr. Rowdy Day is your race leader. Right behind him, though, y'all look at Billy Brierton. Look at Billy trying to make a charge on the inside. Him and Rowdy, look at that. And just as I say it, coming into 3, Billy Brierton is able to overtake Rowdy Day. 5 laps remain. Billy Brierton, number 1. Rowdy Day, number 2. Number 3 is Alan Owen Jr. and Shannon Hartline is number 4. But y'all, anything can happen. You see these cars making moves. Jason Langford trying to make a move on Shannon Hartline for that 4th place. Caution out again, caution out again. Turn number 4. He's able to get back going under his own power. That's that number 10, T of Robert Thompson. He's going to take it to the pits. Going to call it a night. We are down to 9 cars. Started with 18. Half the pack is gone. Lights go down, the green flag comes out. Officially 16 down, 4 to go. We've got 4 to go when we restart, and we're doing that right now. We're under green, ladies and gentlemen. One more time in the Caution and Son Ready Mix USRA Limited Modifieds. Look at Billy Brierton. Billy Brierton out to an early lead again. Rowdy Day trying to make a move. He wants that first place spot back. Look at him as they come out of turn number 4. But looky at Alan Owen Jr. We got a battle of for the top 3 spots right there. Number 1, number 2, and number 3. They're going at it. Look at Rowdy Day. Look at Rowdy Day. He takes first place back. We've got 2 laps left. Rowdy Day has overtaken Billy Brierton, but Billy's not done yet. Look at this. Back and forth racing. They're neck and neck coming down the back straightaway. They're bringing it into 3 and 4. Let's see if we can stay clean. 3 and 4. Rowdy Day by a nose right now. He's got the white flag. Him and Billy are going to go back and forth. Who's it going to be? Ladies and gentlemen, I told you this was going to be a race. This is the Caution and Son Ready Mix USRA Limited Modifieds. Who's going to be the winner? Looky here, y'all. Billy Brierton. Billy Brierton is able to overcome and take the win from Rowdy Day. Alan Owen Jr., Shannon Hartline, and Jason Langford wrap up your top 5. Man, oh man, oh man. Y'all, I tell you what, if y'all think we've had some of the best racing of the season here tonight, y'all let everybody here know it. Yes, indeed, some neck and neck races. We are super excited for the racing that we've had. We are thankful for each and every race team that was here tonight, especially that Cajun short track series. We're super glad to be a part of that. Y'all get up for Rowdy Day right here on the front straightaway. Rowdy Day on the front straightaway. Great racing by him. Down in the ballistic, trailersales.com, victory lane. is going to be Mr. Billy Briarton. Billy's making his way out of the car. Y'all give it up for your race leader in the BallisticTrailerSales.com victory lane, Mr. Billy Briarton. Make some noise for him. Again, ladies and gentlemen, hey, we want to thank you guys for coming out and supporting the live racing right here at the Rocket Raceway Park in the beautiful Petty, Texas. We hope to see you guys next week, and our prayer is that God bless and keep you, and give you that tomorrow morning you get up and worship in the church of your choosing. God bless each and every one of you, and we will see y'all next week. Uh-oh, look like they may be having words in victory lane. Uh-oh, Rowdy pushing Billy. Billy trying to walk away. Come on, Rowdy, there's no sense in all this. No sense in it. Ladies and gentlemen, we will see y'all next week.